Good morning. Let's fix this a little bit just so I look a little bit more presentable. But hi everyone, good morning. Happy January 30th. It is a Monday and I have work in a bit, hence why I'm trying to get ready. But even more fun is that it is officially my 1 month in LA. What? Who would have thought? Literally never thought I would be here ever. So this is super duper exciting, and I haven't like talked to y'all and updated. This is just not looking good. I haven't talked to y'all or updated y'all in a while, so I thought I would go ahead and do that today while I get ready. We all know one of my favorite things is to just talk and get ready. Today I'm going to work at a coffee shop with my friend Gwen. I'm probably gonna like leave here at 9:30 to go pick her up. I think it's about like 9-ish right now, so have just some time to get ready, and then I need to like answer an email or two before I head out. But yeah, it's been an entire month that I've been here. And it's been a lot of fun since, very chaotic, but a lot of fun. But anyways, we're gonna do my makeup because I need to. But yeah, so let's start off with the obvious. I am in a new space. I'm living with like a Thea essentially. I'm living with my mom's best friend from when she used to live here. My mom grew up in LA. And it was very nice that she had a room open for me in her house, so I've been living here. It's been a lot of fun. I'm kind of near Culver City. Not live in Culver City, but I'm like pretty near Culver City, so I spend a lot of time there and I love it. You know what, my beauty blender. So being near Culver City is a lot of fun, but I'm also not necessarily too far from like central LA, like Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, whatever. It's maybe like 20 minutes to get there. So I think the location is pretty good since I have a car and I also don't mind driving at all. So yeah, I've been here. I brought Charlie with me and he, I think, is enjoying LA too. He adjusted really quickly, which I honestly did not expect, because even when like I would take him home from Austin to Houston, he would like get really anxious and not use the bathroom for days, and he was like chilling as soon as we got here, so I'm taking that as a good sign. But just now I used my Rare Beauty Weightless whatever foundation in the shade 210N. But yeah, so Charlie adjusted really well. I've been adjusting for the past month or so, which, you know, I mean, moving to a new city, a new state especially, is always going to be a time and a half, and I'm like having to rebuild like friendships and figure out what I like to do here and where I like to go and whatever. But speaking of friendships, that can be the next topic we take on. I made a TikTok a few weeks ago, like my second-ish week here, and it was pretty much just like, hey everyone, I just moved to LA and I need friends if anyone wants to be my friend. And I had a few people reach out, but one of the people that reached out is my new friend Gwen. She's super cool. She has a lot of similar interests as me, and we hang out all the time now, which is a lot of fun. Like literally we have like recurring like hangouts on Mondays, so we go and go to coffee shops and work on Mondays, which is really fun. So that's what I'm doing today and about like soon. And we're gonna go to a little coffee shop in Silver Lake and explore. And I really like Silver Lake. I want to move there. I know everyone in LA like wants to move to Silver Lake, but me too. And you know, I can always do what I want. Like I wanted to move to LA and I got here, so I really like the Silver Lake area and I think that'd be a really cool place for me to live. So I'm gonna look into that probably within maybe in a few months. I'm not necessarily trying to leave here anytime soon, but I am thinking of testing out like the waters and going to a bunch of little different parts of town and figuring out where I like. But also friend-wise, my friend Destiny lives in LA. You guys should know Destiny if you guys have been, you know, watching my videos. She is my bestie for the resty. Love her. So happy that we're both in LA. Also, I know everyone's like, that's gonna be so much blush. Yeah, it is, and I like it. But Destiny's here too, which is a lot of fun, so I get to hang out with her because she's lived in California for the past 3 years. So it's nice to finally be like able to hang out in person again, because we used to live together in college and we're from the same part of Houston. Like, we went to high school together. We weren't friends in high school, but I just think it's like really funny that we knew each other, we just weren't friends. Not that there was like beef or anything, it's just like we just didn't talk to each other. But now she's one of my best friends, and I'm very glad that like I'm able to hang out with her now. So LA's been a lot of fun friendship-wise. I've made a lot of other friends. My friend Andy, she and I like to work out together a lot. We're gonna go get dinner tomorrow. Made another friend, Allie, who is a joy. She's a time and a half. So you know, I'm just making friends here, having a good time, enjoying myself, really, really liking LA. But aside from I didn't put concealer on. I knew I was missing something. Aside from the friendships, another thing that really, really, really like changed things for me here is that I got a new job. I don't know how much I used to talk about my job on my other videos, but I used to work at a company where we ran the college ambassador programs, and I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I also wanted something. I didn't blend out my nose contour. I also wanted something like based in LA, because my previous company was all on the East Coast, and I feel like working East Coast to Pacific would not have been very fun, and I just wanted something a little bit more aligned with my interests. So I joined another influencer marketing agency, and funnily enough, I am the first American employee at the company, which is super exciting, and they wanted me in LA because our client is here. So I get to work with our client, which is a super duper cool client. Like, the job I'm doing is so much fun. I'm a manager actually at my job, which is even more exciting. It's my first time in a managerial position like that. And I don't know, it's just like I get a lot of responsibility and I feel really valued, and I'm very happy for that. And like, I'm at like what, 23, and I'm like already like calling the shots. So it's like, I never really thought I'd be qualified enough for any of this, because I wasn't able to get an internship my junior year of college, which is like the norm, and I was so sad about it. Like, I put like all of my like professional self-worth into that pretty much, and it was really, really hard for me to recover from that, just being like, wow, everyone else got an internship and I didn't, and da 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 da. So I always kind of felt like a little bit of a fraud. I was definitely having some imposter syndrome. I was like, oh, I'm not smart enough, like I'm not talented enough, whatever. And now I'm like a manager at my company, and they definitely do make me feel like I am capable of my job, and like, I don't know, I just feel very valued, and like I'm feeling like I am able to make good decisions and impactful decisions and whatnot. So it's just like really exciting to be there, and the work I do is really cool. Like, I'm working with a lot of big influencers, and it's so fun just like seeing things like from the ground up. I look like an insane person. It's so fun seeing things go from like the ground up. Yeah, the opportunity I'm working on is really cool. It's like a very unique position to be in. So I'm really enjoying my new job. I really like my coworkers. Most of them are in the UK, which is fun. You know, it's always fun when your entire company is in a different country and you can only talk to each other for the first like 2 hours of the day. Sorry, I grabbed my phone and now I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Oh, my new job. But yeah, new job is really cool. All of my coworkers are in the UK, which is a time and a half, but our CEO, who I pretty much report to, is in Boston, and then the other kid I work with, he's in Virginia. So they're on the East Coast, but I really mainly just talk to our CEO. Like, we work a lot together, and then I'm like the person talking to the client, which is cool. So been up to that. Work is fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't know, I got a new powder, and like, I normally don't powder like this, so we'll see how it works. I think what other big changes. Oh, I've been going to work out a lot, and I have an intriguing relationship with my body. Charlie's also going insane with the closet, if you guys can't tell. Anyways, I grew up really skinny. Like, my nickname was Flaca, and I was kind of just known for being skinny. But, you know, the way this society works, like, skinniness and being thin is praised and seen as healthy and whatever. So when I started gaining weight when I got to college, I got kind of an identity crisis. I didn't know it, but I was linking my self-worth to my body and how I looked, and I was always praised, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty, whatever. And then I started gaining weight, and then I am having a hard time accepting that. And I know it's like I shouldn't put that worth, but it's just like that's what I've done my entire life. And I, like, from my freshman year of college to now, I think I went up like 2 or 3 sizes, which it doesn't seem like a lot. And like, I know I'm still relatively skinny, do not get me wrong, I know that for a fact, but it's really hard being like such a different shape in that amount of time. Like, I really started gaining weight towards like my junior and senior year of college, and my pant sizes, what are you doing, dude? Like, my pant sizes kept changing and my clothes wouldn't fit, and it's like clothes I used to love, like I can't even get over my thighs now and whatnot. So I am trying to accept that, but I'm also trying to better my health because I have the worst not great cardio. I think I have like exercise-induced asthma or something. I'm like spraying the wrong part. But my cardio is not very good, and I get very tired very quickly, and I'm 23. I should not be so exhausted all the time. Like, going upstairs shouldn't wind me, and I work out. Like, I used to go to cycle a lot, and I'm just like, I don't understand why I'm like this. Also, I think it's time to take this powder off. But I'm just trying to overall improve my health. I just feel like there's a lot of things that I could be doing better, like for my health in the long run. Like, I can like definitely improve how I eat and what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and my workouts as well. But all I know is cycle. That's all I've ever done. So I decided to try to branch out and do other things. So I got a membership at the Equinox around here, and I'm loving it. It's actually more affordable than I thought it would be, given it's still expensive. Like, it's literally Equinox, but I was gonna think of doing berries instead, because when I got here I started doing berries and it was really hard, but I thought it would be like worth it. But I found out that Equinox was actually like a very decent amount cheaper than berries, so I am now going to Equinox, which is really fun. They have like a plethora of classes. So they have like Pilates, boxing, metabolic conditioning, cycle, yoga, meditation, bar. Like, there's a ton of classes to choose from, which I think is so good for me personally, because I like to work out in class settings. Like, as a group, I don't necessarily like to work out by myself. But Equinox does like 2 complimentary private training sessions. So I did one last week, and while I will not be paying for personal training, I am picking up some of the workouts that she like told me about, and I'm gonna try to like do those with weights on my own. And then my friend Allie is a personal trainer, so I'm gonna like talk to her and see if there's anything she recommends. I'm just gonna try to like teach myself how to work out. Yeah, anyways, I'm like clueless when it comes to the gym. Like, again, like, I grew up super skinny, and I was doing marching band all throughout high school and stuff, so it's like I was like pretty fit. I literally had an autoimmune disease, but I was pretty fit in like the eyes of our society, what praises thinness. I was pretty fit, so I was like, oh, I don't need to know any of this stuff. And now I do, because like, even though I do want to like tone up, and like the number I weigh does not bother me that much. Like, I'm still at a good number, but I just feel very disproportionate. I want to look a way that looks healthy for me. Like, I don't know, I just want to look better in my own eyes. So I'm trying to tone up, get lean, and get strong, because I'm very weak. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that I think fitness will provide me with, so I've been really trying to work on that. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with my makeup now. I'm just gonna like put some oil in my hair. But last little life update, I guess, is that I'm very happy with where I am. Like I said, like living in LA was a dream of mine since I was super young. Like I'm sure my family can like attest how much I talked about wanting to move to LA. Like I've always wanted to do it. Like I'm always was wanting to try to make trips out here, and like every time there was a concert I liked, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to LA, like whatever. And then my old job was completely remote, so that's kind of what started like oh, this can actually be a thing, because that job was completely remote. And then I was just lucky enough to where that my new job is remote, but it's like they also want me in LA, so it just all worked out, and I am so happy to be here. Like I went to this like party thing, like it was like an album, I don't know, maybe it was like an album release or something, I don't know, a showcase or something. But my friend Gwen invited me to go with her, like super randomly. Like it was literally like she called me at like 5 p.m., like 5:45 maybe. She called me at like 5 something, and then I needed to pick her up by like 7:30. So we went, and it was literally one of the most fun nights I've ever had out. And I've always labeled myself as a person who doesn't like to go out, right? Because I just never really have had fun being out. Like I've also started telling people I'm sober because I just don't want to drink anymore. Like I don't find drinking fun. It's just not good for me. I just don't like it. And I didn't think there was like you were able to have fun if you didn't go out and drink. So I thought I was missing out on like being young in my 20s and like having fun or whatever. But Gwen invited me to this cool thing the other night, and it literally was so much fun. And it's like revolved around music, which I love. And I met a bunch of people that are like, they seem pretty like similar interest wise. And it's just like everything's working out, and it's like playing out exactly how I would want it to. And it's like I didn't know I could go to things and have fun without drinking. So I am really enjoying LA and the opportunities that have been provided for me and the things that there are to do here and the people I've met so far. And it's just all like very, very exciting, and I'm very happy to be here. And I feel like the city just aligns so well with my interest and what I want to accomplish for myself, like personally, professionally. Like it's just a great place to be. So I'm really happy to be here. It's been a month. I'm excited for all the months to come. But that's it. Those are my life updates. This is my makeup. I literally feel like I'm missing something. Whatever, it's not that serious. I'm literally just going to a cafe. We can put some lip gloss on. Here's the look. I'm gonna get dressed and then go hang out with Gwen and do some work. But I will see y'all later. Thanks for joining in. Hope you liked this video and stay subscribed for more. I'm gonna try to start vlogging again. I have just been really off my game YouTube wise since moving here because it's all been mass chaos, but I'm gonna start vlogging again. And also I'm like a lot more comfortable vlogging here, which is really nice because everyone does it. Literally I was walking down the street yesterday, I just saw a girl like talking to her phone, and I was like, slay queen, slay. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.